Hey, what's up guys? It's Catrice and welcome back to another video. I am excited to do this video today because if you do not know, I recently had a birthday. Happy birthday to me. And I was going through a couple of older videos and I saw that I had done a older and wiser birthday reflection video a few years ago. And I thought, I think it's time to do another one of those. So I wanted to watch the video, and I am going to watch the video, but before I watch it, I wanted to give my current self some advice right now, some things that I've learned, and hopefully when I go back and I watch that video, I'm not in some weird vortex of not moving forward. I really took my own advice from the last time that I did the video, and in years and years from now, I want to rewatch all of them. Just see if I truly got to be the best version, the older, wiser version of myself. So, if you are watching this video and you have advice, because we're all just trying to be great around here, please leave your advice in the comments below. I think that it will be beneficial to make sure that we, just helping each other out. That's all that we can do, is give our advice and take what you need, leave what you don't. That's the best we can do. All right, I'm gonna jump into it, and I'm gonna be honest with you. This first one I'm stealing. Oh, also, you don't care, but if you're wondering why we're outside, I got a new puppy. Apparently she wants to be outside. She's not completely trained yet, so in case she starts doing some weird stuff, I have to be outside with her. That's all. Okay, back to the first one. The first one is, I'm taking a page out of my dad's handbook. And he used to always tell me how important it was to financially be able to take care of yourself. I know that money has a negative connotation. I'm pretty confident the saying goes, money doesn't buy happiness. But I would like to argue that if you don't have money, you will be very unhappy. And so you need to put yourself in a situation in which you can take care of yourself. You have a security nest set aside to make sure that if anything random, an emergency pops up, that you can take care of yourself and those around you. You need to be able to pay the bills. I remember my dad saying, I just want to be able to pay the bill. I just want to be able to provide for my family. And he always used to tell me to never get in over your head. Like, do what you can do with what you have. And the most important advice and the coolest advice I think he got me, hold on, gotta see what this dog is doing. Oh, she's cool. She's just searching around. The most important advice that he gave me is, it's not necessarily about earning more money. A lot of times people will think, oh, in order for me to save up for this security nest, this emergency fund, or to invest in stocks, or to be able to put away money for retirement, in order for me to do those things, I need to make more money. But in reality, it's about the money that you have right now. So not throwing away your money on things that you don't need so that you can keep what you have. That's going to make you financially stable and financially sound for the future. And future me, I don't know about you, but future me wants to retire. Like, I feel the need to retire when I get to a certain age. And I'm hoping that my current self will put that person in a position in order to be able to retire when the time comes. So take care of yourself financially. It's important. Again, it's not about the money. It's not about the extra money. It's just doing the best with what you have right now and not going overboard. All right, the next thing I think that I want to remind myself is to not tap out too early. A lot of people are just talking about age, and when it comes to age, like, what is old? Like, when do you make the determination that you're old? And I have decided that people, like, unless there's some random thing that happens to you, people live a long time. You're gonna be 80, 90, you can be 100 years old, which is my goal. I hope to live to be 100 years old. And in that, knowing that you can live that long, like, don't start talking about you being old when you're 40 or 50 or 60 even. I know plenty of people in those age groups who are fine. They're moving around fine. They have the mental capacity that is very sharp and very wise. And you're not old yet. Like, you're still able to do so much, and you have so much to give. So, a couple mosquitoes. That's why I have my jacket on. Not that it's cold outside, but I feel like I'll get bit once or twice. And, oh, hold on, because I prepared for this moment. I have no idea what my dog is doing, but she needs to come here. Naya, here. What are you doing over there? Look, she's cute. You sat right down. We do have treats, but we know better. So she's a puppy. She's learning. But she came over. Okay. Let's see. And knowing that about your age also, I think that the most important advice that I can give myself is just health. I think we all know what it takes to be healthy. And if you want to live a long time, you also should do the things that make you healthy. I don't do a great job of this. I want all the cookies, I want all the cakes, all the brownies, all the ice cream. I'll drink soda if it's given to me. And I've kind of backed off on my water. I used to be really good about water intake, but I haven't really been good about that right now. And I recognize, we all recognize what it takes to be healthy. And if you're going to live a long time, you need the healthy version of yourself. And if you know better and you're not doing better, then you might as well not know. And the naivety, is that a word? Being naive sometimes is better, but like if you know and you're not doing better, I think that's Maya Angelou that said it. When you know better, do better. So if you know that you're supposed to be healthy, you know that's going to make the best version of you. You know that's going to make the most, the happiest version of you. Like, just take care of yourself health-wise. And I'm truly talking to myself, because I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, I can eat and do what I want, but I want to eat and do what I want and be healthy and be happy along the way. Okay, what else? Oh, this one. I don't know how you feel about this, but I feel strongly. I think you should grow food. And if you've never thrown a seed in the ground, then I would encourage you to grow something that you can eat. Whether or not it's green onions, I have some back here, or dill, or basil, or just like an herb that you can spice up your meal with. Whether or not it's a tomato or cucumbers, something that you and your family just enjoy eating, grow one thing. And if you don't have the capacity to grow one thing, or you think you don't have the capacity, I lived in a rental for years, and we had a xeriscape. It was all rocks, and we just brought in pots. I still have a bunch of them that I need to figure out what to do with, but it turns out you can grow a lot of things in containers. I've grown tomatoes and cucumbers and watermelon and all kinds of things in containers. So don't let your area determine whether or not you can grow some stuff. You can, and they make dwarf everything. So advice for future me, or something that I want to do, I want to have an apple orchard in containers, because they do make or they sell, or they have dwarf apple trees. So I'm going to try to see if I can do one of those. Oh, peach trees, by the way, I don't know if I said this, but you can get a dwarf peach tree. So she's being cute down here. Oh, look at her, puppy. Okay. And then I think the last piece of advice that I would give myself and anybody else is just keep protecting your peace of mind. Keep protecting your peace. While I think the world is a beautiful place and it has so many opportunities, it is also a place where you can kind of get wrapped into a vortex of all the negative things. I don't know why I said it so fancy, but negative things. I think that it's important that you turn off your social media. For me, I'm lucky because I know better. My whole degree is in marketing, and really not really. My whole degree is in media, print media, and so I understand the sensationalization of media. I also understand that they are trying to make you feel less than. They need you to feel less than, because if you feel less than, then they will be able to provide you with a product that will fix that for you. And honestly, nothing's wrong with you. So just turn the media off if you can. It's proven that if you're watching a bunch of social media or just media in general, you feel less confident. You feel like things are going wrong in the world. Because that is what you're bombarded with. And while I love media, because I majored in it, I also know that you have to give yourself, your mind, a break from it. You're good enough without it. And really, if the world is coming to an end, somebody will let you know. You don't need to watch all this stuff. But that'll help you protect your peace of mind. Be empathetic with people. Be kind to people. Say hi to people. I think that it's just something our world needs more of, and we spend a lot of time behind the screen. But just building those connections, and just believing that people are trying to do the best they can. I really do believe that people are trying to do the best that they can, and that inspires me to want to do the best that I can. So, on that note, that is my advice for the older, wiser version of me as I'm moving forward. As I mentioned earlier, if you can leave your advice below, I want to take a look at that. I want to grasp as much as I can, so that I can be the happiest version of Catrice in a few years from now. And on that note, me and eating all the sticks, Miss Naya, we hope to see you in the next video.